Ancient inhabitants of the world, at some remote period, revived and reformed their national institutes, to collect into the soul the properties of all being, to acquire a knowledge of all things, and to get power to conquer evil. In a world above this, in which happiness predominated, a world below, of misery and this present state, this transmigration was to punish and reward, and also to purify the soul. There are three things which continually grow less: darkness, falsehood, and death. There are three which constantly increase: light, life, and truth. The simpler, a moral code, was taught to all the people, while the deeper, esoteric doctrine was given only to initiated priests. The candidate was buried in a coffin as a symbolic of the death of the sun god. The supreme test was being sent out to the sea in an open boat. While undergoing this ordeal, many lost their lives. The few who passed this third degree were said to have been born again, and after a number of strange ordeals and mystical rituals, was restored to life, and were instructed in the secret and hidden truths which the druid priests had preserved from antiquity. An instrument strung with human hair, and having as many strings as there were ribs on one side of the human body. Many of the druids retired from the world and live as recluses in caves, in rough stone houses, in little shacks built in the depths of the forest. Here they prayed and meditated, emerging only to perform their religious duties. From these initiates were chosen many of the dignitaries of the British religious and political world. No undertaking of great importance was started without the assistance of these patriarchs, who stood as mediators between the gods and men. Their power over the people was unquestioned. At certain seasons, according to the position of the sun, moon, and stars, worshipped the supreme deity. Their secret teachings were never written, but were communicated orally to specially prepared candidates. They borrowed in one life, promising to pay back in the next. These doctrines were imparted only in the depths of a forest, in dense groves of oak,